Hey everybody, what's up? It's Jasmine and today we are doing something a little bit different. So I'm going to be doing some hula hooping because it's snowing outside, so there's not going to be a lot of outside activity for me today. But while I'm going to be hula hooping, I'm going to go on the subreddit called Our Relationships. So if you guys don't know anything about that subreddit, it's got like a bad name for itself. People just suggest that people break up or get divorced all the time. So the game is that we're gonna read these people's posts, you know, what their problem is, and we're gonna try not suggest divorce or breaking up. Let's get some exercise. Okay, my 25 male boyfriend's 26 male anxiety comes out severely during intimacy. That sounds like a good one. Okay, so Charlie and I have been together about 5 months and things really are pretty good. No major fights, despite the occasional disagreement, and I'm genuinely happy being with him. That's nice. That said, his anxiety has started coming out really horribly during intimacy, and I'm not really sure what to do about it. He has a diagnosis and a regular therapist. It's good. And intellectually, I know he cannot help it when those nervous thoughts creep out. I can deal with it from day to day and try to be the best support I can be. But lately, sexy time has literally devolved into me having to lay there and comfort him 3/4 of the times we're in bed. That doesn't sound very good. The act itself is good, no complaints, but if I'm not vocal enough, he descends into calling himself a stupid failure who can't please me. Oh. And then I hold him, assure him he's not, and repeatedly tell him I'm not leaving him. If I'm too vocal, I'm faking it to make him feel better. And once again, it's my job to lay there and comfort him. Either way, we're done for the night. I came out late. Charlie was my first everything. Being romantic with him is a large place of vulnerability for me, and I just don't know what to do when this happens. I want to be supportive and understand it's not about me. He can't help mental illness, but I'd love advice on how to broach this. We need to talk about it, but I'm afraid of sending him spiraling. Okay, we're not going to read the comments, but I'm going to give my opinion. So this sounds like a really complex issue because, like, you know, obviously they want to have sex and they want to be intimate and things, but then if most of the times it devolves into the other person being really upset and crying and things, that's a really bad situation. Now, since the boyfriend is in therapy and he has diagnoses, I would suggest that should be something that is brought up hugely in therapy. And maybe the guy who wrote in could go to the therapist with the guy. But my gut feeling is kind of thinking that this is like an anxiety reaction, right? And when you have anxiety about things like, oh no, I don't know if I left the oven on, or I don't know, I'm not sure if my parents love me or things, and you try and reach out to get that assurance. So you might go home and check the oven, or you might message your mum and ask if she's mad at you or something like that. What most therapists or psychologists would say if you're having that sort of reaction is that you have to stop yourself from seeking assurance. And obviously the boyfriend who gets upset and is crying, he isn't stopping himself from seeking the reassurance. So this will be like a bit tough, but I think that the guy who wrote in, he needs to stop giving assurance. So if his boyfriend gets upset, he can say, I don't think that, you know I don't think that, but I'm not going to sit here and reassure you because this is part of your illness and I'm not going to feed that illness. So that, it'll be huge, but hopefully with the help of a therapist, the boyfriend that gets really upset and has issues will learn to stop seeking reassurance, and he'll get used to not being given reassurance, so he'll stop seeking it, and they should like find a balance in life, you know, because everybody wants to know that they're loved and stuff, but there's a point where it interferes with your life, and this is obviously interfering not only with the guy who has problems life, but his partner. So that's my suggestion. It'll be super tough, you know, there'll be a lot of like, oh my god, like he doesn't love me because he's not here hugging me. But the goal is to reach a place where you don't need to be hugged. You don't need to be reassured all the time. And that will be, ultimately, that'll be really freeing for the guy who has these issues. Yeah, so I don't know how long I did this for, but I feel like that was like a really good answer. So go me. Yeah, I'm going to leave this here. Let me know if you guys like this video. Oh no. I thought it was pretty fun. It was nice talking about stuff. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Remember, the game is to try and not say break up or divorce. So yeah, catch you guys all next time. Hey diddly ho, neighborinos.